Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great today. Well, if you got this tank and you've seen it, this Iron Arnie is a hold down monster, and typically you want to take it and fight it that way. It's a medium tank that plays like a heavy, and if you saw the game that Fall had in it, you understand what I'm talking about. Well, he starts his Malinovka game like he's going to climb the hill and get involved in that, but then he realizes that nobody's going to cover the west side of the map, so he does an about face and basically corks this whole side of the map up and helps his team secure a victory. So great job, LB. Thank you for sending it to me, buddy. Without further ado, let's get to it, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
So LB's team's going to spawn on the south side of this Malinovka map, and the majority of his team is going to head east and up the hill, and he's going to do that as well. The Hellcat's going to pause and kind of hang around base, and the Type 64 is going to head over to what was it, the K3 area. I'll mark it on the map and to spot, and LB's going to basically look at the way the team's deploying and realize he's got to stay around base, as you're about to see. So here we go.
Move out.
You know, you would typically want to take this top tier and this tank right here and go fight heavy side. You know, get hold down and just have a field day. It's not that it's indestructible, but hold down, this thing is just a nightmare, and everybody knows this. So here we go. Type 64 is going over here to spot. If you don't contest this, if you leave a flank open, you're guaranteed to lose, man. Just about every match. And I know you got to contest it, man. He's getting lit up by the enemy team. Just tore up. T-44 was just eating his lunch. Jackson smoked him. His ammo rack is broken. He hasn't used his repair kit yet. Takes a blind shot. Okay. So he fired off his repair kit. His ammo rack's fixed. T-25-2, Tier 7 American TD. It's the one that comes after the Hellcat. He gets spotted again. That thing can shoot him through that hole. The Super Hellcat's hiding in the back. I don't know what he's doing. His eyes could definitely be effective for center. I guess he's sitting back here covering what he anticipates is going to be an enemy attack from the southwest, which is very a good observation, you know. But like I said in the intro, see, LB is going to sit here and basically cork this whole thing up, man. Between him and the Type 64 spotting. Can he get a shot? Can he get a shot? Oh, yeah. That was beautiful, man. Oh, what a lovely shot. Hit that dude on the move. Well played, LB. Patient, man. LB's a very patient dude. Enemy team knows that there's an Iron Arnie sitting over here, which basically automatically, what do they think of? They think of there's a dude over here with a pile of armor, in a really good tank, and they're not as motivated to push as they would have been if it would have been like, say, just a Hellcat sitting here. They would have had a lot more motivation to push forward, but knowing that the LB sitting here, man, I mean, really, when you think about it, because it's like, well, I'm going to push into a dude with a pile of armor. There's a really good chance I'm not going to pin him, and he's going to be pinning me all day long. So, I would make an argument that he kind of almost saved this game. This game would have probably been a loss if he hadn't come over here. Just him here being here alone and them knowing that he's sitting here is basically stymied their what is it, the will, the desire to want to come over here and try to put pressure. And the other thing is Arnie hasn't lobbed one round over here. That would change everything. If Arnie would start popping shots over here, start giving him the business, then they could have pushed. But yeah, it is what it is. It's World of Tanks. He's not important, and he's not being an easy target either. Take a blind shot on that Cromwell. There's a SU-130 PM set up on that hill. Maybe you can get a lucky shot. You never know. You definitely don't hit anything you don't shoot at, so might as well give it a shot. You never know. Get lucky. And that counts too. There's Leo sitting down there. It's like he's backing off up the hill. Looks like maybe he got spotted. The TS5 is leading the charge up there on the hill attack up at the very top. That thing is a nightmare coming straight at you, and we all know this. Looks like they got a Burt sitting up on the hill. The Burt's always going to be close. It doesn't have any range. The E25 was last spotted. They're probably moving down the hill to get in the cover in the tree line. So that's one of the things about winning. You win the hill, but now you got to fight down on both sides. It's that downhill fight dealing with TDs or whatever in cover, man. It's just they'll just wear you out if you don't come in mass, unless you push center. Or push down this one line as LB's about to do. LB's just about had enough sitting here. The Type 64 has relocated, which is good. He's not spotting anybody over here. It's time to move. And so LB's going to swing around this rock. He's got this T20. There he is right there. T25-2. You would think he would pull back in the cover. No. And this is the TD. Look where he's getting rained on by Arnie. Maybe his gun is broken. And LB takes him out easily. Maybe he's a new player, I mean, it can't be that new because that's a tier 7. He didn't just go to the premium shop and buy that. So he definitely maybe he just got it, and that thing it's tough tank, man. Especially out of the box, brand new tank smell. It's not a lot of fun. You've gone down the Hellcat line and played a phenomenal TD, one of the best TDs in the game for tier for tier, and then you're next. You get to tier 7, and it's just a hunk of junk, which is pretty much all the tier 7s are, except for a few of them like the E25, T29. And I'm sure there's one or two more, but for the most part, man, I don't know, man. The Stewart meal is a special kind of beast, and but for the most part, man, most of these tier 7s, like the Semaventes 56, CC 56, man, just utter garbage of tanks. The T20 is pretty good. So here comes the Hellcat. He's pushing up, but yeah. Here we go. So LB's pushing up. Here's that Jackson. Time for some payback because Jackson broke. I think Jackson broke his ammo rack. He's waiting for his reload to finish. Jackson's not even looking his way. He's starting to turn towards him. And Jackson's got a little bit of armor on the front. Looks like he just missed him. RNG said no way. Jackson's shooting gold. And LB said, thank you very much for sitting and playing the game with me today. You can go back to the garage and wait for your tank to get repaired. So now it's tied up. It's not a rout, man. It's actually a really good fight. There's the T44, and it's definitely time for some payback on him. Oh yeah, 385. I appreciate you for sticking around. Would you like another? He would like another, I think. Yes. And he's dead. So good old payback. The Hellcat set out in the open, and he's dead. Well, the Super Hellcat still tied up. Look at this. Now they got an Iron Arnie pushing in on them. And definitely got to decrease the confidence level knowing that there's an Iron Arnie on the loose. Be nice if that Type 64 would pull up and do some spotting. Oh yeah, see him get a shot on this STRV. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Looks like the Bert's been spotted. Shot on that Bert. Oh yeah, he takes out the Bert, man. That's his third kill. Gotta get rid of that STRV, man. That thing will just obliterate everybody trying to come in. This shot on the, nope. On the other Jackson. There's the SU-130 PM, which is a night. Ooh, that's the SU. Well, he gets a cracking good shot on the SU-100. 286. He's getting hit. E25. He just blocked 540 from. There's 675. You see what I mean about this armor on this? There's 810. He's blocked from the E25. Man, this pesky 25 sitting in cover is a nightmare. Then you got an STRV-S1 that's got a really good gun. They can forevermore dish out some damage. And then you got this SU that made it to cover. There he goes. He's got 130 hit points left and he's pushing. If you can get some people lit up, man. Usually the TDs will hide down here in these little bushes. There you go. It's one spotted. Bounces. That was awesome. Kills the STRV. And he gets taken out by the M12. And there you go. So that was huge. And there, boom, boom. Thank you very much. All that's left is the Artie, the M12, and he's going to die pretty quickly right there. Leo's moving in on him. The VK-3002 D is pulling in on him. And that's the game. And there you go, man. Great job, LB. You definitely contributed to that win. If it wouldn't have been for you holding that side of the map, they would have pulled around and capped. You put the pressure on them. They knew that in just being in that spot, hold down in that particular tank at that particular time in the game, in my opinion, is contributed to the win. You kept that E25 busy. He was too busy pumping shots into you instead of putting them into your teammates, and that just definitely contributed to the win, man. Taking out that STRV S1 was huge. They would have never spotted that dude if you hadn't been right up on him. So great job, man. Let's see what you got. You got second class mastery badge, fighter for 4 kills, a master gunner, duelist, fire for effect, and high caliber. You did 3,436 damage by shooting your gun. You had 337 assist damage for a combined 3,773. You blocked 2,070, and you got, like I said, 4 kills. You killed the T25-2, the Tier 7 TD, the Jackson, which is one of the Jacksons, Tier 6, the Burt, Artie, and then the STRV S1 Tier 8 TD there at the end, man, which is outstanding. So I guess, that's what about map awareness and looking at the deployment of your team and knowing, you're like, man, having a sense about you to know that, man, I can't go up. If I go up this hill and lemon train, we're probably going to lose this game. And I guarantee you that's what would have happened. This would have been lost all day long. That little light tank would have come around and got in a bush and lit the remaining of the team over. They would have pushed over and capped, and that would have been a game over. So great job, LB. Thank you so much for sending it to me, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, if it was a complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a thumbs up, a comment if you feel so inclined. And if you're new to the channel, like what you see, and I hope that you do, please consider subscribing, smashing that notification bell. You know what that does. If you got a game you want to show off, send it to me. We'll get it loaded up. It'd be awesome. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day. Y'all take care, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.